Does that move the box or does that loot the box? That moves the box. Nice. I think. So now everybody can get across. This is going to trigger spiders from somewhere. It didn't. What's that? They're magical, whatever they are. Blackened pipes. It's bardy stuff, but no attack. Are we out of? Oh, not good. I'm going to try and save the remarkable arrows. Yeah, burn through them. Is that really it? I suppose this is what happens when you fireball an area. The floor just disintegrates.
Is that the magic door Who had told us about?
If
Looks like
Violet
it.
couldn't open it.
Adrastea's ring! It's shining! What's the link between Adrastea and this door?
You know what?
Dragons.
Let's go seek the answer to that question.
So I'm pretty sure. Because you don't have. That ring is a quest reward for completing the main quest. Now, if this had been all new heroes, we wouldn't have completed the quest. Even though the story shows you completing the quest, we wouldn't have completed the quest and had that ring. That ring is a starting item for this campaign. Now, I just assumed. But in the playthrough, it wouldn't have been on Colgar, it would have been on someone else. So, yes, I like that. It changes it to look like female armor, whereas when we move it to Colgar, it now looks like male armor. That's a cool little... I mean, it doesn't really do anything to the game, but that's a cool little thing. I don't know if it did that main game. And we have 5 charges, so we may as well see what they do. So yeah, that ring, I always thought there was something about that ring, and pipes of haunting, fair enough. I didn't know why the ring came with us. But that's cool, I like that. Does the dagger do anything? Right, we may as well burn these while we're here. Yeah, it's just a +2. Okay. I just like it because it looks like Aragon's dagger from... I've already said that. You already know that. Okay. I know what this game's like. We have a Palace of Ice 3? Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Damn cultists.
Oh, we're going straight into it. That's a big one. I mean, he is a tasty target, let's be honest. I say let them come. Let's have you up there for aerial support. Oh.
Die.
You beauty. Yes.
Natura.
Throw that on. I think we're going to need it because the crimson spiders are chunky. Hit him again. They're immune to acid, but we're just using up arrows for it at this point. Can you see any of these? No. Oh, I don't want to move you down there. I might be able to get you away. And you are the priority. Damn, that's gonna hit me. Can't make it work. That is there. And it's definitely going to come for Nibiria. 100% it's going to come for Nibiria. Or we could just go full protect the casters. Yeah. Third cantrip, Eldritch Blast, cantrip. Oh, I think that worked.
Arcana, Evo.
Hit him.
Malmis.
Well,
You shouldn't have had disadvantage. But it actually moved it. Game broke. He shouldn't have had disadvantage because it should have triggered when it hit one of those two squares, not that one. So I think that the game did that wrong. Either way, he hit with all three. Nice. And he pushed it back. I didn't think you could push spiders back, so that's cool. Right, you. You can't climb, but hop up there.
Good arms you got.
Do a level 4. Oh, it doesn't hit that one. Damn it. That's okay. Do a chill touch.
Solasta,
Just want it dead.
Necro, Malmis.
not
Nice.
bad, eh?
So now you're going to come up and tie Colgar up. No, you're going to tie Vanko up. Colgar is going to come running around the corner and... Those big ones are going to come up here regardless. Yeah, drop him in there. Get rid of the little one. Level 2.
Bend the knee or perish.
What did you hit with? T. You have to put a level 1 in. We need it dead. Yeah, we needed the strike. And this one? Of course. There's always a 1 in there somewhere. Yes, yes. Keep piling up. This one's probably going to make a break up here. Or not. They're all going to congregate round there.
Whoa!
Level 3.
Oh, you can't win.
Decent enough. More? Oh, we are in a nest. Balls. That knackers me up somewhat. Please kill it. Right, I'm not worried about the new contenders. I'm worried about her having disadvantage on her casting. Oh,
Fine
beautiful.
stroke.
Which one did I maledict? Didn't maledict any of them, did I? Put it on the big boy.
Arcana,
Because
Encho,
Franco,
Minore.
Olga will kill him. Right, whatever happens, you're going to have disadvantage on this. Or apparently not. Do it.
Solasta.
Because it's fun.
Another
As
victory.
we hit 1, 2, 3. We hit 4. We've cleaned the area out quite a bit. As soon as I pressed the button, I thought they're going to be immune to lightning, but they weren't. You move as well, so that you don't get disadvantage on that. I suppose it's a save, isn't it? So you're not rolling to hit; they're rolling to save against it. That's cool. You know, magic's okay. That'll kill it.
Deal with it.
Didn't kill it. Oh, yeah, Crimson Fire. They're kind of immune to fire. No, they're not. Well, it's dead now. Take that out.
Good kill.
Nice. And then to shot walk back down to oh, you can do it from there. Cool. Level 3. You don't get spells back on a short rest. I don't think we'd have killed it anyway. That'll hurt. No new contenders though. I was going to say, I think we've got this. Now I'm fairly certain that we've got this. So I can put 2 arrows into this guy. I like fast aim. I like everything about her kit as an archer. I really like it. What happened to Hector? Achilles killed him. That's another historical reference. Have you not seen Troy? One of the great films of our time? I need to rewatch that again to make that claim, to be honest. I remember it being very good though. It's one of the first films that I saw Brad Pitt and thought, God, he's cool. I love my ancient Greek history and stuff. There's a body there. Is this Hector?
Okay.
It looks like Hector.
You're tough.
An encrypted diary. And a cloud diamond, so another cloud diamond.
So, that's Hector.
Damn, we're not the
These are
first ones
lines
here.
of Telemar.
Look up there. He didn't need to come through the door.
Typically Sorak.
What? No one in the party is proficient with this language. Cast comprehend languages. I had a feeling that they were giving us comprehend language stuff for a reason. Fling that over to you. Okay, what do we got? So, Test 1, 2, 3, and 4. The cipher of this missive is G2. All subsequent entries will progress one reversing alphabetical from here. Our plans move forward but slowly. I hear rumours the agents working for the Principality of Masgarth have already foiled a number of our plans. This will require my work with the scavengers, oh god, and other targets to be a little more delicate. Despite the heightened sense of alert here, no one has yet suspected that I might not be who I say I am. I hope this continues. Plan Lazy Dog at Telomar is now in effect. They suspect nothing. Whiskey Tango now confirmed embedded at High Rock. High Rock? Why are they using like Whiskey Tango, Whiskey Romeo? Poor security and trusting nature leaves. Oh, excuse me. Enemy acutely vulnerable. The Alliance show little sign of learning from past lessons. Whiskey Romeo and Kaikonen now vulnerable. The drop of misinformation twists the clans and houses to our needs. This is a big invasion plan. And I thought we stopped this. Execution of Gallivan plan in effect. Infiltration has begun. Fruitful outcomes expected. Further actions on plans Gamma, Delta, and Epsilon ongoing. I don't think they'd speak like that, but it's kind of cool to see that this is all being orchestrated from multiple. It's like cults. No, not you. You fly. You're quick. You open that door. Okay, wasn't expecting that. What's the... Is the quest to continue? Guess it is. Tell Ruad and Lena about Hector. Should we go and tell them about Hector first and then come back? I guess we will. Zorax are just a constant thorn in our side, aren't they? They're a real problem. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, actually. Thought we killed them. I'll talk to Swifthand.
Look who's here.
Did you find anything?
We found a dead Surak and his coded diary. The man you knew as Hector.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
At least now you can mourn.
How is it possible? For years, he was like a father to me.
He was managing multiple operations all over the marches.
I'll copy this and spread the word.
Good idea. We need to continue our research here. We need
Is she
to
married to
go.
Zorak?
Thank you for finding him.
Strike true.
She took that very well, considering. She took that very well, considering. Jesus. That Dahlia? No, he's just a scavenger. Because we haven't been in the rune mechanism room yet. Oh, this is going to be fun, actually. Let's watch Nibiria fall on her face every time she tries to make a jump. Kolgar's good. It's a mix of the boots and the cloak, I think. Vanko shouldn't be missing a beat, but she's minus strength, isn't she? Go on, you can make it. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Ignore me. Just realised what I was doing last on this and I've not changed that. It's fine. Go subscribe to the other channel. Hit dice. You hit dice. You. Oh, the mechanisms
See those
are on.
runes on the
Oh.
wall?
They seem inactive.
More Manacalon shenanigans. I love it.
Do you? Because you can't get to any of this stuff. Told you. Get everybody there. Can we trigger them one at a time, or do they all have to be triggered together?
Do it.
The square key is missing. Square key is missing. Let me guess, the square key is missing? There's no loot in that room either. What? They've just activated. Only send one of you. You need a square key. You need a triangular key. Okay. I guess we save. Yeah. Everybody in the rectangle. To eccentric. Oh. Search the palace. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. This is quite cool. It's got a bit of a Sanctum Sanctorum, whatever it's called. The Doctor Strange house. It's got a bit of a vibe of that about it. Well, that's loot. So we're going there first. I like loot. Square key, custom minor gate instructions.
This minor gate is not what it seems.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. Laboratory. Experimental function, use with caution. Treasure room, triangular key required, so that's the key that we need first. Imperial network access, square key and sovereign needed. And we have some sort of diagram. It's in this corner. Oh, there's a sword there. A token of friendship to Master Exonica? From Lord Grundle's Silver Shard, Speaker of the Pact. Well, the Pact is the dwarven thing, isn't it? It's going to be a nice sword. A magnificent long sword. It looks very magnificent. Oh, it might be better than the axe. So it's +3/+3, which is cool. It's the D10 +3 damage. Nice. It's 1d10 cold, 1d10 fire, and burn a charge. How much is it worth? 36, so it's worth about the same as the axe. What else does it do? It's called Anvil. That's a cool name for a sword. What does it actually do? So, when attuned, it reduces cold damage, which might come in handy. It reduces fire damage, and your charisma is... Your charisma is boosted to 21 while wielding and attuned. Now, as good as that initially sounds for him, it's not. Because 21 doesn't get him past the +5. And when he's bound to the sword, or tuned to the sword, sorry, he can't use the books to boost it. We haven't found any of those books anyway, but you can't use the books to boost his charisma anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Whereas, but I'd be losing radiant, and what else are you? You could lose the cloak. That's nice. That is nice. What does it look like? We're gonna lose health. I hate swords that have bits cut out of them. It just makes them look weak. I don't know if that's dense or if it's designed like that or what, the little weird teeth. I don't like it, and I don't like this hilt. And I don't like that. I suppose it means the full blade can't be plunged through an enemy, but... yeah, I don't love the design. I mean, it's cool, but I don't love it, I don't have a burning desire for it. What I'm tempted to do... because... we can drop the boots from you. If we take the feat that lets her use 2 martial weapons, it's not... it's versatile, but it's not dex, it's not finesse, so actually that's not going to work. The only person that could really get some use out of it would be Colgar, and getting him to 20 charisma would be nice, and it's not like I'm going to build into his charisma. So that would be really good. The question is it better than the cloak? Pass Without a Trace I always forget to cast anyway. Resistance to poison is nice, move along walls is nice, cannot be restrained by webs is nice. That's all nice to have. But that would give him a bigger damage output. So the max damage that he can do on a swing is 13. But because it's 2d6, it's probably always going to be less than 10. Whereas with a d10, we're losing a potential 2 to hit, but we're always gaining a +2. So damage-wise, just from a base damage, it's better. The reduction to fire or the resistance to fire and cold is pretty good when he's frontline as well, so he's going to be taking hits of those kind of things. And Palace of Ice, whenever we get back there, we're going to be dealing with cold damage as well. And tieflings are fire orientated, and we've seen a few demons and incubi and things who wield fire, so... and then you've got the extra 2d8 instead of the 1d8 radiant. And the radiant is nice, don't get me wrong, the radiant is nice. But to up the radiant damage, which I've really been building into, but to up the radiant damage, you need to cast a spell. And by casting that spell, you're using a spell slot that you're not using for a smite or something that does more damage. So, for the sake of a d8, of 1d8 radiant and extra d4, gain additional radiant damage. But does that d4, I don't use this all that often, but does that d4 happen on a smite? As well as hitting with radiant. The crossbow bolts that we use are radiant anyway. I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you that sword. Unless there's like a master great sword and a master great axe. Because we're finding a lot of these. these kind of weapons. I think there's one for each class. Oh, what's the bow gonna do? Oh,